you will probably be able to get a 98.9% match with this foundation. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the iconic Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Now this has been around for over 20 years. Where other foundations have come and gone, this has had real longevity, and I think that says something about the foundation. It comes in a frosted glass bottle. It does not come with a pump, it comes with a screw-off cap. It comes in, at last count, about 61 shades, and those shades cover all the different skin tones. So they're neutral shades, cool shades, and warm shades. It's a real long wearing foundation. It's medium to full coverage. It is buildable. I'm going to just quickly read you what the website says about the foundation. So on the website it says it's 24-hour wear, color true, non-creasing, waterproof, sweat and humidity resistant, transfer resistant, controls oil all day, no caking, no settling into fine lines, no streaking, it's oil free, dermatologist tested, won't clog pores, fragrance free. Now I can honestly say that it is all those things and more. As with any long wearing foundation, it can be a little bit tricky to apply. You can definitely use your fingers with this. I'm going to show you two other techniques that I use to apply it. So if you'd like to see that, keep on watching. So I've prepped my skin and I've put on my SPF. On this side of my face, I'm going to use my EcoTools blending sponge, and then on this side I'm going to use my Real Techniques foundation brush. So I'm just going to take a pump of this. It's not even really a full pump, so that's about as much as I'm going to use on each side of my face. I'm just going to dot it all over the one side. And I am in the shade Ivory Beige. This is a really good match for me. This is one of the neutral tones. And then I'm just going to take my sponge and just going to press this in all over. And this gives a nice sheer coverage. You just have to pat it quite vigorously just to make sure that it is all pressed in. Just a little bit down the neck. I'm quite liking how that looks with the sponge. This sponge, even though it shears out makeup, but it also gives quite a full coverage, if that makes any sense. So I'm still getting the full benefit of the full coverage foundation, but it's not looking cakey at all. It's just looking nice, smooth. So now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to take another small pump. Again, about that much. And I'm just going to pop it on this side. You can take this up to the eyes as well. It's not going to sit in the lines if you shear it out nicely. I'm going in with my Real Techniques foundation brush. I like this brush because it's quite firm, but it's not scratchy at all. And it really does distribute the foundation evenly. Again, just bringing it a little bit under my neck just to blend it out. So just having a look at the difference between the two different applications. I'm just looking really close up, and I can't actually see any difference, to be honest. Both sides are smooth. I wouldn't say one is smoother than the other. And so I think either one of these techniques will work equally well. It's all blended in. It's all looking really, really smooth. Now you can powder it down. I'm going to put a tiny bit of powder on just to get rid of the sheen on my forehead and a little bit of the sheen on my cheeks. So it's more of a satin matte than a flat matte, which is really nice because it does bring some life to your skin. But I'm just going to powder it down slightly. I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on, and already that's taken the sheen down from the forehead. So, and then I'm just going to powder my oily T-zone and my chin, and I'm going to leave the rest of the foundation bare. So I'm going to pop on the rest of my makeup and I'll be back with some final thoughts. So just a roundup of my thoughts. I really love this foundation, and I think the number one reason is the fact that it is so long wearing, it's budge proof, and it's transfer resistant. So it's great for special occasions like a wedding where you're on the go for many hours at a time. You don't need to worry about your makeup. You don't need to touch it up. It works very, very well over SPF. And of course the shade range with 61 shades, you are very, very likely to find your exact match. The only bugbear I have, and I think most of you will agree with me, is the fact that it does not come with a pump. You've got to buy the pump separately or find a pump that fits the bottle. And I think, you know, it's a high-end foundation, it is expensive, and so I think it would really make a big difference if Estee Lauder could put a pump on the foundation like Revlon did many years ago with the Color Stay. I think that really just upped the game of the foundation. So if they did that, I would be really, really pleased. So guys, if you've used this foundation before, please leave your comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.